What's up, everybody? It's been a super long time since I've used this camera, or road camera. I don't even know if I still know what I'm doing actually, but you know, there's been some changes going on. Sorry I haven't put up videos for a long time. Probably even noticed I didn't even put a intro to this. I'm just gonna film, you know, just not really worry about on filming. It's kind of cloudy, but hopefully we can get some things on film. So as you guys know, Kauai is pretty much opened up now, so it's back to the way if you can test negative 72 hours before coming to the island, then you don't have to quarantine. But keep it real with you guys, there have been some people that figured a way around it by going to a neighbor island and staying there for 3 days and coming over on domestic flights. But I'm finally set to get my COVID vaccine, the Moderna one, tomorrow, so at least that's rolling. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, film driving, whatever. My truck has been growing roots because it's been just sitting here. Basically I've just been living gym life, you know, just working in the gym for a long time. I had a hiatus of maybe about 10 years of not really seriously training, so when I got back into it, I just got really consumed, man. I think I've done about 97 sessions of 4 hours, and just loving it. So yeah, I figured I'd put up a video because it's been a while since any of you guys have seen me. For my longtime subscribers, the people that are just joining in, I'm on the Rocks Entertainment, otherwise known as Jensen. I live on Kauai, and let's just film what's going on today. Okay, so I got you guys on the GoPro again. That way I can talk to you guys as you can take a look around of what's going on. There's a little bit more cars. Not so sure what the camera is facing because it's been a while doing it, just one-man show, just winging it as always. The only thing I remember is like to turn the radio off in my truck because, you know, the copyright monster gets everybody on YouTube. So I've remembered that much I've remembered. Looks like they're doing a lot of road construction stuff out here, but yep, now I got this rolling. It looks like it's working, it's recording, and I'll just keep on cutting in and cutting out so you guys can see different parts of this drive. Right now, not too much going on, but you guys can kind of see it's kind of partly cloudy. This morning it was 66 degrees, which is kind of weird, but it's like a cold front, I guess, that's on the outside of the islands. We've been getting a lot of wind, strong ass wind, and that's been causing some instability and not so great of conditions. I was able to go ride my bike a few days ago, and I felt like I should have put a sail up on it. It was really hard, especially when you riding the wrong kind of bike uphill. But yeah, I'm gonna cut back and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, I'm still kind of far away from town, but I figure let's just roll this camera and give you a little bit of a backstory. So let's talk about the travel and stuff. So how far back should I go? All right, so let's go back to May 2020. I call it the max exodus. That's when pretty much tourism all over the world was shut down. Everybody had to leave, and we were down with this lockdown thing, you know. Everybody went through it. I mean, there's countries that are still stricter on it, and it's understandable because there's a lot of stuff you don't know about it, and playing with your life is, you know, not something you want to gamble. Lose money, fine. Lose your life, no good, right? So that brings us to like October, November-ish 2020. The islands went and reopened with like a safe travels program, and it was two different ones. It was one where if you tested at a recognized testing facility prior to coming here 72 hours and you had a negative result, you were free to come here. And didn't have to quarantine, and then there was the other one where they still had like a 14-day quarantine in a bubbled off resort where they kind of kept tabs on you. By November, Kauai kind of opted out and the other islands kind of stayed in. Reason is because we're really small. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Kauai. There's only one Walmart, there's only one hospital. It's very hard to not have a fatal transmission. There's not too much space to space out. As far as like people contacting the same place or the same thing or the same area, it's gonna happen. And the facilities we have to deal with it over here, it's not really that good. I mean, I'll keep it 100 with you guys. What would happen is they would try to medevac everybody somewhere else, and the world was on fire. So it's like, it makes sense why we've kind of took this stance, and brings us to now. It was April 5th, 2021. They've rejoined the Safe Travels program. So like I was mentioning, you can test with a recognized testing facility, recognized by the state of Hawaii, that you can have a negative test and, you know, your one's free again. So this is day 3-ish of being reopened. I do know that in 3 days we've accumulated a little over 3,000 visitors that have rushed here, and I knew it was going to happen. But that's why it's more important now, and I was waiting for a long time to go ahead and be eligible and get that vaccine. Better to have some protection and none at all, especially now that there's a change. There's going to be a lot more people that weren't here that's going to be here, and you know, you don't know what's gonna happen. So, you know, you just gotta always be safe. Now let's talk about my channel, why I've kind of slowed down for a while. Like I was mentioning, I don't know, there wasn't much going on that I felt was entertaining, and there was a lot of just draining shit around of the same day. And I found myself reconnecting with an old passion, you know, of training. And like I said, it was 10 years and I had kind of not trained. I was in a big time hiatus, and you know, there was a lot of work to be done. So I kind of came in, changed a lot of things. I've been training really hard, basically up to like 4 hours of strength training, 27 to 30 different exercises with 4 sets in between. Changed my dietary habits. Like soda, I've cut down 95% in the last 90 days. I've gone without no energy drink, so I'm 100% natural. No pre-workout, no post-workout, nothing like that. Just focus, taking my time, making sure that everything is, you know, perfect form and everything, and just really just competing within myself. And it's been a lot of fun, and basically all I've been doing is training and resting and thinking about training, and just it's consumed me. So I apologize for not putting up any videos for a long time, but I just kind of got caught up in something else, and I don't know if I'm going to be more active making videos, hopefully. But yeah, if I can get the second vaccine and get that full coverage and, you know, fill it out, and, you know, it seems kind of safe and there's things to show you guys, then yeah, of course. And I'll film that again. These cameras have been so rusty. I'm just scared that I probably don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I get on this film right now, but just figured this roll out and make one. It's really getting cloudy over here, and I'll check that, you guys. It's a little bit brighter here. Some sun is coming out. Now I'm in town, so I figure I'm just gonna go put gas. I'm betting that the whole island's probably at Costco to go put gas, and I'm gonna go join the club. I did bring my Canon M50 with my 50mm lens on it, which I might, if the rain decides that it's gonna be nice and stay away, I might be able to get a couple of ocean shots or something with that. Don't know if I'll be able to talk to you guys with it though, because I forgot the wireless mics. I have this big treasure chest of multiple cameras, and you know, if you know, you know. If you've done video, there's a lot of components that you have, and I have a bunch of them. I be honest with you guys, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with all of it too half the time, but yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can bust out the M50 and catch a couple ocean shots. I think my 2 wireless mics are on my Panasonic Lumix camera. Not sure, but might have been. Reason why I think that is the last time I think I shot video, I was shooting in my studio with the screen backdrop, and the Panasonic had the mics on top of the tripod. But damn, that was like, geez, 4 or 5 months ago. So we're just heading to Costco, and let's see what happens when we get there. Let's see if it looks like Black Friday up in that place. Lots of people out there. Shoosh, I like play. I don't know if I can catch this on the GoPro, but if you look over there, there's some angry dogs over there. They're pissed off. Oh, I see what's happening. I think they're fighting with some dogs in a Tacoma over there. They're just trying to yell through the BMW. Mean action. Okay, so now I'm filming on my cell phone and the GoPro at the same time. The GoPro's up there. Double camera action. I'm number 4 or 5 in line over here to get diesel. Just kidding, gas. Put diesel in my Hemi motor. Shit's not gonna work. And once we get gas, I'm just gonna do like a covert operation past the COVID vaccine given place. I'm gonna stop my camera up here and, you know, scope it out for tomorrow, you know, so I know how to get in line and get injected and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll cut back. I forgot to tell you guys, I don't know if you can hear me in my muzzle, but yeah, I'm still living that mask life. So still doing the mask, being safe. Alright, I got the 50 mil out, and it's cloudy again, windy. Don't know how much of this you can hear. I'm gonna try to get a closer view here. Some guys in the water over there. Kind of cold to be in the water though. I don't know, this looks like it's worth it. That used to be the Marriott, it's no longer the Marriott. Sold to a different company. I'll find out later who it is. But, yeah. Catch the mountain back there. Hold up. Well, it was kind of a fail. The rain just came out of nowhere again. Kind of obliterated me. But, oh well, you know, bust out the camera, get them working again. Always have a second shot of this. I'm just gonna go roll on in. Maybe past the airport. So, I'm gonna go roll the GoPro at the airport, see what's going on, and then take it from there. Back on the GoPro again. Testing out my new all-terrain tires. First time off pavement with these all-terrain tires. The guy with the Chevy Malibu is thinking, should I go in there? Probably not. Gonna damage a lot of stuff on your car, and then might as well just park and walk, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're right outside the airport. Gonna lap it, see what's going on. Probably not too busy. Well, it's mostly inter-island, I think, right now, but you know, because of the time difference and stuff, the mainland flights are usually like later in the evening, 6 o'clock to about roughly 11 o'clock or whenever. I mean, there is a couple early ones like 2 o'clock, but for the most part, no. And I mentioned that the Marriott sold a Kauai Marriott down there where I was shooting the guys in the water, surfing in the cold. Its name is Sonesta. I passed the sign. First time I seen the new name, Sonesta. Never heard of them before, but that's what it is. So today is the 7th of April. Like I said, day 3, I guess, of them opening it up to all the flights now. And it looks pretty slow for the most part because it's the morning time. There's smaller planes. Well, not morning time. It's actually like 11 o'clock lunchtime right now. And it's funny how the rain was just a mile down the street, and now it looks kind of okay. It's not like beautiful weather, but you know, it's not raining on me. And I was out there with the camera that's not waterproof, so I had to run back in here and go to plan B. Just wanted to shoot with that camera. I didn't have to be like a long ass film. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. Off to this side over here, looks like they're still doing some renovations. Kind of went crooked at my truck there because I was fidgeting with the camera, trying to multitask. Yeah, it's nobody. Well, some people. We got about maybe less than 10 people. After this, oh, small plane in the distance. After this, I'm just gonna go past, like I said, the little COVID vaccine shot place, so I can kind of case it off for tomorrow. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. And hopefully, you know, weather gets good and things are still kind of safe and I can make better videos, or get back into making videos in general, because I've been kind of not doing it. I don't even know if I know how to edit at this point. At least I remember not to have the music blasting, but I really wish I could, because I had some good jams going on. I don't really care about them like copyright striking, saying, oh, you can't make money off of it, because I don't anyway, but I just don't want to get flagged to a point where it's like, no, you can't upload videos anymore. The money thing is not really an issue. Never is, never will be. You know, I'm just filming for fun. And if you guys enjoy just seeing stuff through my lens, then, you know, it's all good. I'm just taking a little back route by the stadium to end up by the Kauai War Memorial Convention Hall. That's where they're doing the clinic for the vaccine. There's multiple places actually. There's all the hospitals, which is one in Waimea, one in Kapa'a. Those two are real small. And then the one here, Wilcox, I think they're doing like the Pfizer or the Johnson & Johnson. Wilcox is doing the Johnson & Johnson. The one I'm going to doing a Moderna. So a lot of people have been taking that one. They've been getting some reaction on the second shot, like getting the chills and things like that. But you know, to me, if you do get a reaction, it's actually more you know, prevalent to me that it's working, because you're getting a response. The immune response is doing something. If you take a shot and nothing happens, you kind of think to yourself, oh crap, did it miss? Did it do nothing at all? So the one shot thing, I was thinking about it, the Johnson & Johnson, but I was like, man, it's too good to be true. Oh, there's a Civic like mine over there, but a little bit older. I was thinking about running that car today, but I had to put a little bit of gas in the truck that was just sitting around. I don't fill it up because I don't even go too much places. You know, with this rain and stuff that they had, you can see why. It's been super easy to be in the gym because that's awesome weather to train. And you got trade winds and stuff. Maybe you have that little AC effect. You can kind of train a little bit more. There's some neighborhood action. Going through the neighborhood, being a creeper mode. Not really. This is just a way to the convention hall. Actually, up here to the next next left, and I'll be able to see where the guys are parking, and it's that dome-shaped thing way out there. See what they're doing. Way I can spot how they're going in and all that stuff. Baling some rocks out of my tires that since I went, you know, a little off-roading, not too much. These are way more aggressive tires than I had the stock ones. But the stock ones, you know what? They went their 30,000 miles, and they were strictly street tires. That's what the truck came with. So I didn't really decide on those tires. That was just stock equipment, so can't be mad at that. I liked them. They were smooth and they didn't make noise and all that. So I went for a mild aggression, not a full like mud terrain tire, nothing like that, because not gonna take this truck into that kind of that situation, because it doesn't make sense at all. For that, you'd have to buy a lighter truck or a Jeep. Running something this big is what I'm running, that actually can seat 5 to 6 people and still have a 6.5 foot bed in the back. It's kind of redundant to do that. So I see where the people are parking, and they're just going in the back there, checking in somewhere. But basically, right over here, go off to my left, is the convention center. So adventures, we'll try to figure that out tomorrow. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Get that one shot done, and I think it's like you gotta wait 4 weeks or something for the next one, because you gotta get space in between. Now on Rice Street, they did some modifications to this street here. My opinion, they just made it smaller. They've been trying to revamp this main drag for years, you know, and try to beautify the buildings and build things and make it look nice. But you know, it's sad that it's not been able to take off the way they wanted to. But hopefully one day. I see more traffic, and I see some people not usually here. I got some backpackers walking on the right of me, so definitely more people on the island than usual. Not gonna make this video too much longer. From here, I'm just gonna go and do a couple errands, but I just wanted to make a video because I haven't made one for a very long time. Hope everybody is doing good and staying safe and doing what you like to do and reconnecting with hobbies or whatever, and just enjoy whatever it is to enjoy. There's things we can control and there's things we can't control. I wish we could control more things and things would be like good and fun for everybody, but in due time. Take it easy, guys. Hopefully I'll roll this camera or cameras sometime, and I'll see you then. Take care, you guys.